Hello everyone. How you all doing? I hope you are staying safe. This is OdesMay. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. It's story time. It is story time. Today's story is titled The Story of the Eagle. The story of the eagle. Okay, so it's story time. If I hear you go here. Okay, story time. All right. Story. Once upon a time, there was this eagle flying up in the air. It was flying and it got injured. It broke its wing and then it fell to the ground, very close to the farmhouse. Then a certain farmer came to check on his birds in the farmhouse and saw the eagle on the floor. Picked up the eagle, took it to the farmhouse, took care of it like the rest of the birds. And then the eagles began to recover. And when the eagle recovered, he had forgotten who he was. He forgot. He forgot where he came from. He forgot he was actually an eagle. He started behaving like the rest of the birds in the farmhouse. So one day, the eagle decided to go for a walk just around the farmhouse. And then the eagle saw a snail. When the snail saw the snail withdrew into its shell, scared that the eagle was going to eat it up. Then the eagle went close to the snail and said, "Snail, why are you hiding from me?" The snail asked the eagle, "Are you hungry?" The snail sneezed, "No, I'm not hungry." The snail asked again, "Are you looking for something to eat?" The eagle said, "No, I just want to talk to you." So reluctantly, the snail came out from the shell and then asked the eagle, "Are you sure you're not hungry?" The eagle says, "I'm not hungry. I just want to say hi to you." The snail asked the eagle, "Do you know who you are?" He said, "Yes, I'm a bird." The snail says, "No, you're the king of birds." And then the eagle asked him, "I do not understand. Why did you hide from me?" Then the snail says, "The shell is my defense mechanism. I withdraw into the shell to hide from danger. I saw you and I thought you were going to eat me up, so I had to hide in my shell." The snail told the eagle, "You're the king of birds. It's like you do not know who you are." The eagle says, "No, I live in the farmhouse." The snail says, "You do not belong in the farmhouse. You're the king of birds, and you do not belong in the farmhouse." The snail is a very wise snail. And then realized, obviously, the eagle has memory loss. Otherwise, really does not know who he was. And then the snail told the eagle, "Eagle, look up." And then asked the eagle, "What did you see?" He says, "I see birds flying." The snail says, "You see birds flying up in the air. That is not your limit." The snail told the eagle, "Look up. What do you see again?" Then the eagle says, "I see the sky." Then the snail says, "You see the sky? The sky is your limit." The eagle wasn't sure what the snail meant by the sky being his limit. The snail told the eagle again, "Look up to the sky." The eagle looked up. The snail told the eagle, "Look up again." The eagle looked up. The snail smiled. He said, "Eagle, You obviously don't know who you are. You see the sky? I say it again. That is your limit. I have to go now. So the snail went on along and went its way. The eagle kept looking up. I kept remembering what the snail said. The sky is my limit. And so the eagle went back to the farmhouse. So one day, he decided to just try himself and then went up to the roof of the farmhouse. The eagle went up to the roof of the farmhouse, jumped, fell to the ground. So every day by day, he kept jumping from the roof of the farmhouse. He kept landing on the ground. So one day, he decided to spread its wing from the top of the farmhouse and then let himself off the roof of the farmhouse. But instead of landing on the floor, the eagle took off. I kept flying. He kept going up. He kept soaring higher. He kept soaring higher, higher and higher, up into the sky. He dived down. He went back up again into the sky. And there, the eagle realized who he really was. That the sky truly is his limit. The eagle went so high up, and it came back down. And then he remembered who he was. That he truly is the king of the birds. And so he was so grateful to the snail, to the farmer, and to the birds in the farmhouse for keeping him alive and making him realize who he really is. And so he made the farmhouse his sanctuary and told other eagles not to come close to the farmhouse because that's his sanctuary. So he protected his sanctuary, the farmhouse being his sanctuary. He protected the sanctuary and made sure no danger came near the farmhouse, the snail that saved and made him realize who he is. Everything around the farmhouse, he was a protector of his sanctuary. When he realized who he is, he walked so elegantly, head or eyes, shoulder high, chest out. Oh, the eagle is so elegant, and walks with pride. And so he realized who he was, and he lived by that. And so this is the end of my story. And if you believe anything I just said, Hawa, Thunder.